Hello again, welcome back. And as you can see, we're back at Monza. And yeah, as you might know from that short that I released, Monza Turn 1 never ends well. Yeah, so... well, anyway, let's jump back into the race. And as you can see, we're in Group 1 cars, and I was in the Audi R18. And I was starting in P7, which is pretty much the danger zone. Yeah, so as I was starting this race, I was just hoping that I wouldn't be sent into the shadow run, as you probably would in any Monza race. And yeah, as we were going into the first corner, in typical fashion of Monza, I was almost murdered by this guy. This guy was sent back in time, and this guy was sent into the shadow realm, and yeah, just average Monza turn 1. Yeah, this guy in front of me had 5-second penalty, which is great, because the penalty zone is right in at the straight, right after the one corner. Okay, well anyway, as you can see, I'm in the second. Yeah, I was in the second chicane and I completely murdered this guy. Yeah, and I definitely deserved this penalty, just for I guess. Well, anyway, let's jump into the penalty zone. This guy was also serving a 5-second penalty, probably for murdering someone, which I don't blame him. And yeah, right now I was in P11, and yeah, the start was very bad. Well, anyway, let's jump into. Fuck, what am I saying? Okay, let's jump into lap 2 and the second chicane. And yeah, I don't even remember this part. Well, anyway, I overtake this guy because he just died. And yeah, right now I was in P9, but that was going to change with this move. Well, not with this move, but well, that was kind of a weird move, but well, it happened. So I was right now in P8, and I was thinking about overtaking this guy, and yeah, couldn't quite do it because I had damage. So that slowed me down for so much. Who would have thought? Well, anyway, I thought about doing this move, but wasn't quite. Well, didn't have the right speed to do it. And yeah, let's jump into lap 4 when I did this move. Well, at least I tried. And thankfully I was ghosted, so I did not murder him. But it kinda did not work. At least I tried. But that guy behind me just, I guess, died, because he's nowhere to be seen now. Well, I tried doing this move, and yeah, it kind of worked. Sorry for that contact a bit. That was a bit too aggressive. As you could see, that I turned on my hazard lights just to say sorry. And right now I was in P7, so I guess great return, I guess. Well, right now I was just hoping for some smooth sailing. And as you can see, I was in P6, because this guy just was, well, meeting with barrier. And right now in lap 5 I was thinking about overtaking this guy, Mr. Dude Boy, and yeah, didn't know his line and everything, so I was slowing down because of him so much. Well, but he went wide, and yeah, also this guy just said Mr. Dude Boy is an idiot. Well, anyway. As I was going into lap 6, I decided to pit it, and of course I did change tires, because I think you don't need to change them, but it's better to do. And as I was exiting the pit, I was in P4, but I was about to I was being overtaken by this guy. But I tried to get that position back, but I really couldn't do it. And yeah, right now I was once again hoping for some smooth sailing. Yeah, as you can see, lap 7, B5, which is a pretty great return, and yeah, right now I tried to do the move right here, but didn't quite do it. Well, but this guy behind me just tried to do the move, but he wasn't quite alongside, so yeah, I did this good move. That was smooth like butter, and he was also pushed wide. Well, right now in lap 10, he was trying to overtake me, but I defended, and yeah, I was just trying to defend this guy, and yeah, there was a bit of contact, but I just got better exit, so I could just run away, well, drive away. And yeah, I was in P4, which is pretty great return, even though I was starting in P7. And yeah, sorry for that bit of blocking, but I want to go defensive. And yeah, this is where my race would simply unravel. Yeah, I was just pushed wide, so that was awesome. Right now with damage also, which is seriously a good thing to see. And I was about to finish in B5. Oh my goodness, that was terrible. And somehow this guy was impressed with my driving skills. Thank you. And also I raced 2 positions. Well, anyway, I decided to make some livery, so as you can see, you can download it, and yeah, this definitely would get some tents, and yeah, I had qualifying time 1:34.1, and yeah, as we were going to turn 1, no wonders, of course. Well, I did technically overtake this guy, kinda cleanly, I guess. And yeah, I was in P2, which is always a good thing to see. This guy just get pushed wide, of course, because it's Monza, who would have thought. And yeah, right now in race 2, I was just a bit frustrated with that race before, because this was the same guy. And yeah, well, awesome. He did literally the same thing almost. In the same corner, of course. Well, so right now I was just a bit frustrated and seriously angry. Well, but that was not the pain that I was about to face later in this race. Well, anyway, I'm in the last position, dead last, and I just did this move, which was a pretty good move, and yeah, oh my god, what is going on in here? Why was braking? And okay, well, right now I have front and rear damage, which is great. And yeah, I don't know about any move right here, so yeah, I wasn't quite confident to do it, because it was almost impossible. But yeah, I did it because the R18 just have way better straight line speed. Well, it wouldn't have if I didn't have the damage. So this guy completely capitalized on it, so he went for the move. Well, thankfully I backed out, and we were ghosted, so that was good. And I was in P8. Right now I was in P7, in P6, so that is a good thing to see, I guess. And yeah, in front of me was this Johan Poen, and yeah, lap 3. Well, I guess let's jump into the part of the race when it was lap 5, and I just tried to do this move, and it kinda worked, I guess. Well, it didn't work at all. so seriously, nothing changed. But right now I'm in P5, which is pretty good return, even though I was dead last. And yeah, I seriously was just pushing way too hard. And yeah, as I was going into the pit lane, of course I had half a second penalty, so that is also a bit frustrating. And yeah, as I was exiting the pit, I was in P9. and that is seriously not a good thing to see. But right as I was just doing my normal laps, I just, well, not here, but well, anyway, no spoilers. But lap 7, P9, that is not a good thing to see. Well, but I was just hoping about those guys would just go into the pit lane, and yeah, this guy just had none of it, and yeah, he just killed me. Well, anyway, I was right now in P11. This race is seriously good. And yeah, also 1.5 second penalty, which is also another good thing to see. Of course, I had damage and dirty tires and everything, so this race was just a complete mess. Well, I mean, I was just hoping right now that I would just finish P11 or make one position or something. And yeah, right now as I was serving this 2-second penalty, because I was about to get half a second another, which is always good. And yeah, this guy overtake me, of course, because 2 seconds is just way too much. And yeah, I tried to overtake him once again, but I seriously couldn't do it, because he was just defending way too well. And yeah, as I was going into lap 10, I was just trying to do this move, but did not have the speed to do it, so I just stick to my regular line. Well, not quite, but well, kind of. But yeah, I was right now in P12, as you can see, and yeah. And then I decided I had enough of this race. Well, so I decided to qualify, and I got 133.8, which is seriously good lap for me. But yeah, as you can see, I was in P4 in the next race. But this race was horrible. But yeah, as I just almost murdered this guy, but I kinda did murder him, but thankfully just, oh well, I kinda saved it. But sorry for that, mister, in gold R18. And I was overtaken, yay. But this was not well, anyway. This guy just overtook me, kinda. And yeah, as this guy, I was just, well, I pushed him, I was pushed, I pushed this guy. And yeah, well, right now I just was facing the wrong way, and I was just thinking about my life choices and my life and everything. So I decided I had enough of this race. So see you next time. Bye.